Yes, sir. So we get updates from Nsikak Emmanuel. Now be the complainant.
Nsikak Emmanuel.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, quickly.
And the respondents na Jesco Oil Nigerian Limited.
Okay.
He alleged saying work for the company and he not worked 2 years. But last year, he can't get industrial accidents. The machine when they use cut in 4 fingers.
Hey, raise your hand, make I see, sir.
And as the first time when he
camera, can you capture him? Can you zoom in? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Zoom in. Let us see the hand. There's nothing wrong in zooming in. While you want to zoom in, somebody you can pick Kemi and then you zoom in. Well, you have your shot, then you can come back. You must not zoom in for everybody to see. But thank God you have done it. When I don't, shift your hand small. Yeah. So all these 4 fingers don't go.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, sir. Which kind of machine be that? You can drop your hand. Thank you, camera crew, production
crew. Good morning, ordinary president. Good morning, Brekete Family. My name is Nsikak Emmanuel once again. Yeah, I've been employed in this company as a plastic production staff on 2022, 7 March. That was when they gave us an provisional employment letter. So I've worked there for 1 year, and so it was a particular day when I was working there. It was in the night. I was in the night shift, and this machine name is a blow pin machine. They use it. We normally use it to produce 30 liters cake.
30 liters
cake.
Okay, rubber.
Yes, sir. So when we produce it, we send it to the lubricant section. They will fill the oil, and we now send it to the market.
So now they produce on our own gallon by
gallon. Yes, gallon. So it's the 2 departments inside the particular company, Jesco Oil Nigerian Limited. So that night I was working there, and this machine has been giving us signal severally, and we normally
signal how?
Yeah, like he's not operating well.
Okay, he get fault.
Yes.
Why would no report to our superiors?
So we report to the admin. So they normally, whenever they will come and check it, they work it, and they'll tell us to go back. They have already repaired it. So that night I worked there very well. In the morning, it was just like something, the vehicle that fell brake.
Yeah.
So while I was trying to bring out the rubber, because the mold is very, very heavy. When I was trying to bring out the rubber from the mold, so immediately the mold closed my hand.
Hi.
And the clutch, it jumped my hand together inside the machine.
Hey.
I thank God for the confidence that I had, and I still maneuver and press the machine and bring out.
If not be so, if I draw you enter.
It just close my hand. So that is why I had a dislocation here on my angle. So from that point of time, my fingers, I can't feel anything on my fingers again.
They no rush you go hospital?
The company vehicle that the company had, they rushed me. They told me that the vehicle was meant for the Oyibo. It was my colleague that had bike that rushed me on the bike early in the morning. So
they could not take you in the company's vehicle? Because now Oyibo people,
yes, that's
in Nigeria.
That is what the admin said. Said the vehicle was meant for Oyibo. So it was my colleague that had bike that drove me on his bike.
With your bleeding?
With my bleeding. Early in the morning, down to the hospital.
Around which time this thing happened to you?
This happened around 6:30, early in the morning, which it was 1 hour time for me to close for my shift. That was early in the morning. So the guy took me to the hospital. So when I went to the hospital now, calling the company, so they came and paid it. It was not even an hospital because they don't have any tools or machineries to operate me immediately. So they paid money. They started doing some things and using normal saline, and they kept me there for 4 days. So I now called and said, I'm not feeling any changes. For 4 days I couldn't sleep because of the pain. My hand started like the finger started getting cold, like as if it was inside the fridge.
So if to say they rush you go better hospital, they for rescue the finger.
Rescue me, but they were not taking it serious, sir. He was thinking it was just a joke. So after when they saw that this thing has become be careful, it's more than be careful, they now took me to Navy Hospital.
After you have complained?
Yes.
Is it in Abuja here?
No, it's in the company is at Lagos State, sir.
Okay.
So it's Lagos State. So now they took me to Naval Reference Hospital at Lakeja, Lagos State. So they now treated me. I spent about 3 months in the hospital but to no avail. They still amputated the fingers. So after then, now that I came back to the company. When I came back to the company, the manager told me that he has been spending, that he's tired of spending the money.
What is the name of this manager?
Chinedu Okeke is the name.
See, he has been spending money,
yes.
And he's tired.
When I requested for money for my dressing, he said he has been spending, and he's tired of spending. I should continue, that the company will refund back the money. I said, okay, there's no problem. So now, since it was my own personal body, I will not allow my body to be damaged. So I need to fix in money for 2 months dressing, and which the company did not refund that money for me.
Up till now.
So now, they treated me till November.
What did you say is the name of this company?
The name of the company is Jesco Oil Nigeria Limited, sir.
Spelling
Jezco.
Jesco Oil Nigeria Limited.
Yes,
in Lagos.
In Lagos.
Where in Lagos?
Ibejuleki, off Free Zone side. Ibejuleki.
Brekete family members in Lagos, take note. Continue.
So after that, now the owner of the company came on July.
What is his name?
His name is Joseph Ezeokafo.
Okay.
So the owner of the company came. When he came, he saw me. That time I was like pencil after taking a lot of antibiotics.
As you did now, you don't fat.
No, I don't fat like this, sir.
So you get time where you lean past like
breeze they carry me.
Oh my goodness.
Because of antibiotic
without
food. The company with concern was that they are paying me salary, that they are not providing food for me. So I said, no problem, I'll take care of myself. So
and inside the money, you they treat yourself?
Yes, from inside the money, I can't treat myself too much.
How much be your salary?
My salary is 90,000 naira after deducting money from tax, which I've not seen my tax ID according to them. So now, when the man came, now I met the man. I was at home, still on medical attention. I came to the factory, I met the man. When the man saw me, he was like feeling pity. I said, okay. He gave me 100,000. He said I should go and take care of myself very well by eating good food so that my body can respond to the drugs. I said, there's no problem. He said, okay, that we will discuss about this. This is my condition. I said, okay, no problem, sir. So now when he left, since on July till that of November, December time, November, the manager came. I told manager, sir, the MD came and he said that he's going to discuss matter concerning my hand. How far about it? He has not called me back or even sent a feedback to the admin to tell me how far about it. The manager started insulting me, say, are you okay? I told you should stay here. When your hand get healed, you will be repositioned in the factory to continue your work. Is that what did you go and tell him that he would said that to you? I was like, I don't understand. So from there,
what be the name of this manager?
The manager name is Chinedu Okeke. That is his name. So now, immediately that particular time, he told me, okay, since you are ungrateful, come and resume back to work. Said, with the bandage and the blood on my hand. It was 2 months after when I came back from hospital. I'm still undergoing dressing. I said, okay, there's no problem. I said, okay, if you want me to...
Did you resume work?
I went back there on November. Since I did not have money, I went back there on November. I told him, okay, you get me a washing machine that I'll wash my clothes if you want me that to be. So now I was like packaging myself to come all the way from Lagos State down to this particular, to Brekete Family. So I was like considering that I don't have anybody to stay with, but I summoned the courage and I had that confidence in me, no matter how it's going to be. But one thing I need the justice. So now I worked for 1 month. After 1 month, there was 3 days in that 1 month. When I missed the work concerning my hand, there was nights I slept and I hit my hand on the bed.
And it started bleeding.
And it started bleeding, and I couldn't sleep in the night. I ended up to sleep around 4:30, so I slept off. So I woke up around 8 o'clock, and that time the work was already started. So I can't go there. So what annoyed me was that they booked me absent, and they deduct money from the salary at the end of that month, November. So now, after that, now I said, okay, let me bring the report down to Brekete Family, because the company is like, they want to damage my future. So I now bring it the first time, because that initial time, after when they did the surgery, the bones were still coming out.
The bones?
Yeah.
Were still showing?
Yes, it was even infected. So when I told the manager I should undergo another surgery, he said that there's no, I should go and make an inquiry. When I make an inquiry, and I went to the hospital to go and make an inquiry about the breakdown bill of the hand, they told me it's about 2.5 million. I brought it to the management. They collected the this thing and put it under the file and press it down. So
and that was all.
And that was all. So I kept on. They kept on telling me to take antibiotic and go for daily dressing. I said this thing is beyond daily dressing.
Okay.
It's when I brought the case down here on December. That is when a consultant is the person that handled my case. That is when now.
Did he place a call across to the company?
Yes, he placed the call across to them. So now he sent me back there, and I went there. They responded.
Did they request that you should be sent back to them?
Yes, the consultant say, okay, that is going to send me back there. They say, okay, there's no problem, I should come back. They will take me to now. They now took me and admit me at a Naval Hospital, a reference hospital, Abuja. And they did the surgery again. So while doing the surgery now, they stopped paying my salary. Okay. That was on January. So I now called the manager. I say, okay, sir, this one you're stopping my salary. I'm still undergoing another surgery, which will require more antibiotic and other drugs. So how am I going to feed? He said, I'm the one that chose the path for myself. So I took the company to court.
For bringing the matter here.
Yes. I said, okay,
they
no
never
problem.
say anything.
I said, I'm not regretting over it. Okay. He now said, okay, that's going to give me money for feeding. He now gave me 15,000 naira since on January. Since then.
15,000?
Yes,
since January?
Yes.
And he expects now waiting you go to feed till April.
After stopping my salary on December.
Thank you.
So that is this ordinary president.
My brothers, my sisters, we go do this matter tomorrow. You get lawyer?
No, I don't have lawyer, sir.
You are going to get a lawyer. In fact, you are going to get lawyers by the grace of God. Amen. And one lawyer, I can assure you, that is going to be one of your lawyers, a lawyer that is equivalent to a group of lawyers. His name is Barrister Okutekpa San, S-A-N.
Thank you, Madam President.
If you hear this thing, if you hear this case, you go know, say, is your father still alive?
My father is alive. My mom is late.
Okay, sorry about that.
Thank you very much.
You go know, say you get another father somewhere.
Thank you, sir.
Barrister Okutekpa, S-A-N. May God continue to bless and protect him. Thank you. So we go continue your matter tomorrow by the grace of God.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Make we appreciate him. So, see, take the mic. I don't know how you manage for Abuja here, but I'm going to give you 100,000 naira later.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
God bless you, sir.
Just drop the mic.